What happens if we go along with him? Ooh! Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Ooh. I wanna know. I wanna know what happens. We let Eddie find your apron. Well, yeah, I'm so tired. I must have forgotten. Thanks, Dad. Of course, cutie pie. Don't even worry about it. Try not to get any oil on your clothes while I'm gone, okay? The only oil I'm supposed to get on you is that good. Oh, hold on. This person's a minor. They're a minor in Minecraft. I'm sorry. I would hate to spot clean. What? I would hate to spot clean that. Sure, you would. You're gonna use that little. If you know what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having fun with this now. Let's go. I wanted to see the information. What's happening? Eddie happily saunters off to build. Sorry, not build. Jesus. He's mining in Minecraft, okay? Eddie saunters off happily to find your apron. However, whenever. Jeepers. Okay. Wherever that may be. There's some grammar errors, but I think that's just translation or something got lost while it was being packaged. I have a talent for finding strange glitches. Not all the time, but it happens once in a while. I don't know why. And it doesn't really bother me a lot. It's just some grammatical things. I'm pretty sure it's just translation. So don't worry about that, guys. Just let's read. I'm mostly saying that to myself. I have no idea why I said it out loud to you guys. I have no idea. I guess I have to also give me that advice, like, be calm. Stay calm. I know you have opinions, and I'm like, let it out. They're like, stay calm. Let it out. Phew. Now that he's gone, I can figure out what the heck I'm doing. I'd better throw something together before he comes back. Otherwise, he might notice my hesitation. Opposite. Cha. Burned toast. Womp 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 womp. I clap my hands together in delight. Perfect. I finally finished making breakfast. Breakfast! But upon closer inspection... Wah 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 wah. Whatever. It'll do. Sure, it's almost lunchtime, but Eddie's the one that wanted breakfast. I looked and see him sitting down at the table with an empty plate in front of him. He even has his napkin to be heart-shaped. I should hurry up and feed this guy. What a man would be without a woman. What would he be? Lost and hungry. Just reminds me of those silly ass sentences. I remember hearing that and I was like, girl, divorce him. It was a show and it was 4 or 5 years old. Even I was like, divorce him. He was so bad. You will never guess what I found in the storage. An old kiss? Of course he did. An old kiss the chef. Oh, sorry, kiss the cook apron. I almost put it on, but when I realized I wasn't the one cooking, unfortunately, the other one is in the wash. But I guess you didn't need it. As long as I get to eat your food, I'm happy. If he had it his way, you would cook every meal for him. Because he deserves it, a beautiful, wonderful, masculine, handsome, genuine knight in shining armor and pink shining armor. Totally not gay. Sorry to the gay people. Sorry for the story. Sorry for y'all catching strays. But I always looked at those shows and I was like, some of those guys, they should have never gotten married to a woman. And I was like, you should probably not have done that. Or the lady should have not done that. I am not personally gay, but I was like, looking back now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, they probably shouldn't have gotten married. Maybe you should have waited. Expectations suck, but they can ruin your life, and it really did in some cases. It was kind of sad. But he knows you hate cooking almost as much as he is just bad as it. You're bad at it. So, what'd you make? Eggs, right? Gosh, I love your eggs. I'm pretty sure you love all of our eggs, more than just these chickens. He's like, I really like the eggs. I like them scrambled in the morning, if you know what I mean. But upon seeing your creation, Eddie's face falters. Sweetie? Uh-oh. He didn't call you cutie pie. In sickness and in health, right? Funny. What? Oh, don't look so upset. Lots of people burn foods on rough days. Usually not into a new life form, but still. I pull the plate back and a look of hurt flashes across my face. The food is somewhat burnt, but not too badly. It's just a bit browned. Although my excitement for this simple meal must be pretty out of place. I usually cook much harder dishes with ease. Dang, you must have really hit your head. Boom. Yeah, got him. I subscribe to my ideas and like it's for real. I really do. I still do not subscribe to Eddie's though. It's weird. I'm not a fan of the stand-up jokes in sitcoms. Not a fan. Unless done right. Big Bang style kind of energy. No, like Mindy and stuff. It's gotta be good. But more surprisingly, what was that noise? Ooh, we hear it here too. It came right after his joke, which was very unfunny. Slay queen, slay, murder the egos. I love it. She's like, absolutely, that sucked. I gotta divorce him now. That was bad. He does not make me laugh. It's over. Was it laughter? From where? We don't own a TV, and the radio's off now. I only meant to be funny, cutie pie. You know I always appreciate your cooking. Eddie manages to swallow the burnt toast and runny egg. Giving a shaky thumbs up, he reaches for some of the OJ he set out in a pitcher. That same thumb slowly lowers when the toast fights back. It's safe to say that he doesn't even register the confusion on your face. Okay, I would like to skip a little bit ahead. The water heater? It wasn't the water heater. Am I going crazy? Is it just me? I still haven't asked about the lipstick or whatever that was. I guess each incident is small enough to explain by itself. But it feels strange when I actually stop to think about it. When Eddie turns back to look at you, he frowns. Cutie pie? Okay, was yesterday weird too? Okay, so we're slowly tweaking. No, wait, I know we did. I just can't quite picture it right now. Cutie pie. I feel like I've just woken up from a dream. Like, I swear it made sense 5 seconds ago. I can recall what happened during it well enough. However, the longer I seem to dwell in the dream, the fuzzier it gets. Weird day. Taya! Cutie pie! What's going on in that little cute head of yours? Your brow is doing that little twitchy thing, and you've been acting an incy bit off. An incy bit off? I just want to make sure I haven't done anything to upset you. But I'm sure you're just tired, yeah? Your eyes are sunken in. Wow, that's really flattering, Ed. Thanks. No, I didn't mean it like that. I just noticed how you. Well, let's not bicker. How about we talk about something else? I sigh, glaring at Eddie. Ed, if you can notice my sunken eyes, did you also notice how annoyed I am right now? Of course. You get mad when I leave the cabinet doors open. Excuse me? When have I ever gotten annoyed at you for that? Last time? Which was when? You know, last time. His smile stays in place, but his answer goes nowhere. He's clearly trying to resolve a rising conflict. Look, if something is bothering you, please. No, everything is fine, Ed. Like I said, I'm just extra tired today. Oh, oh, okay then. I'll clean up breakfast. So, how about you go and rest? Also, Thanks for everything, cutie pie. You'll never know how much I appreciate you. Oh, it's kind of the same, actually. Kind of a nerd, he's attentive. It's the same so far. Strange. I'm really going mad before I dissect him. I need to take a nap, though. I technically just got up. We could have just went and made up with him, but since this is a cutesy route, we'll go and apologize to him. We could have just did that in the back. Because this is a demo, we could have just gone this ending, and I want to see it this way. No. The first thing I need to do is say sorry to Eddie. The poor guy is probably crying in the living room right now. Ugh, I can't even imagine how worried he must be. It's like my poor dame in distress. Come here, I got you. This is the room where Ed and I like to dance when it's just the two of us. It's kind of embarrassing, honestly. The man has two moves: spin me around and almost drop me. We have friends and family over pretty often, too. Or I think we do. When was the last time everyone came over? Huh? Whatever. It's probably just one of those things you forget. Damn, how boring are your friends and families? You forget them. Oh my goodness, that sent me. I was like, damn, that was such a boring get together. You did not even want to remember it. Your brain was like, absolutely not. I need the space. Delete. Trash. Boom. Just throws it in the cans. Besides, this place is nice, comfortable, warm. I swear it looks exactly the same every time I walk through here. Guess that's what happens when someone actually keeps up with homework. I really do have the perfect life. I should be more appreciative of it. Not just now, but all of the time. But, where is Eddie? I don't see him anywhere. Woo! So, since he was not gaslighting us, he was doing this. He was preparing to go gaslight us. Huh. Oh, cutie pie. Are you okay? Is there something wrong? Oh, okay. Maybe he's not too heartbroken about my outburst earlier. Usually the guy is a bit more dramatic. Eddie, I'm sorry about being so weird and jerkish today. Honestly, I don't know what was going on with me. My head is all over the place, and even though I try to rationalize, for some reason I feel like I'm in some sort of fever dream. You know what I mean? I don't know what I was thinking, but I should have just stayed in bed to rest. You should really have made that breakfast for yourself, man. Could you just not have let me take a nap? Come on. Could just made it for you tomorrow. Look at his face. If my mind doesn't clear up soon, maybe I'll just go to the doctor or something. After hearing your reasoning, Eddie only grows more concerned. You don't want the doctor to tell you then, ma'am, why the fuck you got the schizo pill in your system? Why do you got the schizo pill in your system, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? He usually overreacts when it comes to you, so this isn't anything new. However, he seems to be genuinely worried. A fever dream? What do you mean, cutie pie? Are you feeling sick or something? Yeah, something like that. No, I don't literally feel sick, Ed. I am going to sound insane if I actually try and explain this to him. First of all, did you write on my vanity mirror? His face only appears to grow more confused. Why would I do that? I know how much you love that thing. I wouldn't touch your stuff like that without permission anyway. He lied through his teeth as he could breathe. Wow, this is well written, but it's so well made. Why? Is there something in your mirror? I mean, on your mirror? It's just us here. There was red writing. Eddie shakes his head, signaling he has no idea what you mean. Totally innocent. You mean there was writing on the mirror in red lipstick? Bro, we did not mention it was in red lipstick. It was him. Yeah, wasn't that you? Cutie Pie, you don't own red lipstick. I don't? Damn, you live in the 1995s and you don't own a red lipstick pour. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Man, the pores. Ew, gross. I'm sorry. You said it's for the streets. Girl, I almost mentioned a brand name, but even the Laurent Thomasents have it for the streets. Girl, please. Please. Nar. Yep, I'm crazy. You know what? How about we spend some time together, just the two of us? I think it would help me clear my head. He looks rather conflicted. One hand. Oh, what? I think it's supposed to be on one hand, you're acting manic, and on the other hand, Eddie relaxes slightly. We should have just went to the doctor and would have seen him tweak the fuck out. Does he know that you're still tense? Yes. However, bonding time can fix anything. You know what? Oh, sorry. You know what? That seems like a great idea, cutie. Hey, I know. How about we read the letters given to us from our wedding? He's like, look at this emotional manipulation. Definitely a thing a good husband would do. Think of our children. Think of the dog. What will happen to them? Definitely something an actual normal person would do. But in this situation, no. This is some bullshit. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. It's been a while since we read them, and it's always nice to reminisce with you. Sounds like a plan. Go grab them from the bedroom closet. I'll meet you there, okay? You got it, cutie pie, baby. We're not going through this. Okay, Eddie shows up, box in hand. He always looks box in hand, just as you two agreed. Shows up, box in hand, just as you two agreed. As always, he looks thrilled to be doing something so sentimental. It's on the same date. I looked at the box. It's on the same date. It only takes him. Well, he crawls onto the bed and gently places the cardboard box on your lap. It only takes him a moment to find his place next to you. The most uncanniest, valiest thing ever. Turning to face you. Oops, I clicked too fast. Turning to face you, Eddie smiles and pats the box. I look down and trace my finger over the date written on the card box. Our wedding date. It was a day to remember. That's for sure. Just that I don't remember it. Funny, huh? Such a silly little detail to forget. Totally not worth remembering. Are you ready yet? Which letter should we read first? I've always loved your mom's note. It was the first time she acknowledged she liked me. No, she said you have you have thousands of chances to say, Mom, I don't like him anymore. I want to leave. How do I get a divorce? It was a mistake. I was wrong. You were right, Mother. She was hoping to hear that sentence for all of these 4 years that they were married, and it never happened so far because he was doing some shit. He's giving us the schizo pills. Something's happening. But I wouldn't mind reading all of them again. Right. I may need a good refresher on what hers said. She's doubting it mightily. Alrighty. Let's take a look-see inside the box then. Alright. This is gonna be highly different. So you're getting married. It's the same thing. Fair warning. Can't wait. Maybe babies. Betty's the best friend. Totally wants to fuck the husband. I can't recall. I often like to read the letter she gave me. She referred to Eddie and I's love as rom-com. I must have not remembered that part. But yeah, I guess me and Eddie do have a pretty interesting lives. Everything has always been pure sunshine for us. literally and figuratively. It hasn't ruined a day since we moved in. Sorry, not ruined. It hasn't rained a day since they moved in. His best friend, same thing, clearly. It's the same thing. Bromance is weird sometimes. Same photo. She had one made of 1,000 little choices no one else will ever see. She was like, if he fucks up where we cannot see him, tell me. That's some girl code right there. Both sweet and can be very much girl. SOS. Signal me with the fire. Signal me with some of the good smoke. I'll come flying in Batmom style. I will whoop his ass. I will take his ass to court. Sue him to ruin. This is a letter my mother wrote to Eddie and I. She was always somewhat cold towards him. Receiving the letter was like receiving a blessing we never had. There's a picture, too. I guess we tweak on this. Here are all three of us together. My mother's face was cut off the photo. Well, if my memories serve me right, we had just gotten married. There she is. My mother. Right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't remember what my mother looks like. I'm talking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We've always been close. I only moved out of a house after marrying Eddie. What the fuck is going on? I'm fattening it, baby. What's happening? So why can't I remember her face? I remember the wedding, both ones. I'm sorry, that's like I read it exactly. Both ones are. I remember the wedding, but everyone's faces except Eddie's and mine are just gone. Like what? I can't think of a single person. Like, what did Betty even look like? Stefan? I'm a maniac crazy. Okay, I'm going crazy. I think I'm crazy. This is the. Oh, sorry. I thought there was more dialogue. I was having fun. I forgot. This is the end of the demo. More dialogue and scenes will be added on day one. That was the misunderstanding, and this is made by our minor. Wow. Gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. I love it. I love it. We need more. I need day 2 and day 3. Oh my god. What's happening?